6:30 in the what day is it today? Wednesday today. I've got a show to do tomorrow, probably my last show of the year. That's annoying. Hello everyone. It is about 6:30 in the evening on Wednesday in sort of late October, and tomorrow is Thursday, and I've got to go up to Devon with Alex to do probably what's going to be the last show of the year. We haven't got anything else booked in. We might get a Christmas gig or something, but otherwise this is the last show that we're doing. So I thought I would make a little video just sort of running through the process of kind of what goes into putting a show on. Once again, thank you to everyone who's liked and subscribed. It really means a lot, and it's really great, again, let's say, watching things grow a little bit. So the show that I'm doing tomorrow is in a small town, might even be a village. No, I think it is a small town called Bampton, which is in North Devon and mid Devon maybe. And it's interesting because it's actually the town where my father used to live. So I've got many happy memories of being there, and it's going to be quite nice to go back there if it doesn't rain. If it does rain, then it will still be nice but wet as well. So yeah, let's see how all this goes. Serious? That is literally so that has literally just cookie cut through the skin on the webbing of my finger. Stuff you don't see. Hi again everyone. So it is just after 6 AM on Thursday morning, and yeah, heading off to work. So I'm going to go pick up Alex Dark, and then we're going to make our way up to Devon. So yeah, fairly normal kind of starting time for the day really, is for most jobs, to be honest. So yeah, today is a relatively unusual one because usually I have to drive several hundred miles and stay in a hotel or stay with friends or something like that. But today I've only just got to go one county over, which is quite nice. So yeah, just leaving now, and yeah, pick up Alex Dark in a minute. Well, in about an hour and a half when I actually get there. So this is where we are for the day. This is Bampton in sort of mid-North Devon. There's an ice cream van that's about to run me over and kill me, so I'm going to walk over here. But yeah, it's this lovely kind of... This is called Bampton Charter Fair. It's one of the oldest of its kind in the country, about 1,000 years old, which is very nice. And they've asked us to come and do some demonstrations. Now we're parked up near the top end of town, which is where I'm going back to now. Because I just ordered a cup of coffee and we're going to get that sorted out. Now every event that we do is different. As you can see, this one, nice big long sort of street kind of market things, and there's still more stuff up this way as well, and we're around the corner by this sort of little stage. But whether it's doing a show at a little event like this in the October half term in really the middle of nowhere, and I grew up around here so I'm allowed to call it the middle of nowhere, or whether we're doing Glastonbury, we take it equally seriously and equally try and have as much fun. So yeah, right, there's some people there who look like they know what we're going to do, so I'm going to go and talk to them and hopefully find out what we're doing. Hooray! So we're all set up here in Bampton. This is our sort of area set up here. This is a really nice, typical kind of like country town fair kind of place. Bampton's a lovely little village, as I said. My dad used to live here. I grew up not far away from here at all. Typical kind of things that have happened as we're setting everything up. Firstly, one of the bolts. This rig is made all out of key clamp and stuff. One of the bolts rounded off, so we had to change one of those things. Even though I'd been up here and the guys here are really well organised, they still, I mentioned to them that we needed barriers and that message didn't get through, but someone at the last minute managed to find these lovely green barriers here, so we've got some nice stuff protecting us from the crowd, and it looks like it's going to be quite a busy day here because there's a lot of people. And then we also had another problem, which was that my radio mic, which is this thing here, this is what I have attached to me and talking through, didn't want to work. We couldn't get it to work with the stage stuff over there, but we managed to make it work and it's all good. We've got 10 minutes until our first show. Al's just going for a toilet break, so I've just been there as well, because it's there's nothing worse than getting halfway through a show and realising you really need a wee. So we've sorted all that out. And yeah, I'm not going to mention the weather whatsoever because it's not that bad actually, but fingers crossed it'll be a nice day. So yeah, let's see how this first show goes. So it's kind of hard not to feel like a BBC News desk with a microphone and a camera strapped to my head, but it's all looking nice here today. There's a few people gathering around, and I think we're going to get the show started in a few minutes' time. So yeah, Al's just getting himself nice and warmed up over there. This is, yeah, I love doing shows like this that are in like really nice, oldie-worldy town centres, so we can have some fun in the, yes, lovely places like this. So yeah, right. Alex Darks is rolling around, getting himself nice and warmed up, ready for the show here. This is quite likely to be our last show of the season in 2022. Given the last couple of years, it's just nice to be out working and performing again anyway, so it's lovely that we all get to be here. And thank you all for coming out here to enjoy not just us, but the wonderful Bamford Charter Fair and all the other lovely things that are going on here today. Lovely job. Should we get the show started, Al? Should we get on with things? Yeah, cool. I'll give you the camera and I'll talk to the people. Lovely job.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good morning! Oh, that was pretty good. Given the time of year and the type of weather that we're having, that's about the enthusiasm I expected, but we'll see how things go for the rest of the day. Now, we're doing 3 shows here today. We're doing one right now. This is happening imminently. Then we're doing another one at 2 o'clock and another one at just after 4. We need to get nice and warmed up. We also need you guys to be nice and ready as well. So what I'd like, if we can, a little bit of audience participation, but no worries, nothing too strenuous. If we can, after the count of 3, everyone, can we get a nice school assembly type round of applause, okay? After the count of 3, let's all just clap our hands, alright? So 1, 2, 3. Lovely job, very nice. Very nice, very nice. But let's try that again. Let's get the voices involved this time. Let's get some whooping, get some cheering. Let us know that you're all out there having fun. So after the count of 3, clapping and cheering, okay? 1, 2, 3. Lovely job, lovely, lovely, lovely. Everyone, and kids especially, this is your opportunity to make as much noise as you possibly want. Scream, shout, stamp your feet, do whatever you like. Grown-ups, this is your opportunity to wear your kids out so they might actually sleep a bit tonight. So, everyone, kids especially, after the count of 3, give me all the noise you've got. 1, 2, 3. Lovely job. Okay, so anytime during this show that me or Alex does something that you like the look of and you want to see more of it, give us a clap, give us a cheer, make some noise, and we will do more fun, interesting, dangerous stuff in the name of entertaining you guys. Does that sound good? Does that sound good? The point of this whole exercise is to make everyone else in the rest of town think all the fun stuff is happening here, so they come this way. Right, well let's get on with the show. We can't just talk about this, we actually have to do some things. So first of all, we're going to introduce the 2 riders that we've got here today. Now first of all, we've got my lovely friend here, Alex Dark. Alex is 31 years old, he's from Lostwithiel down in Cornwall. He is actually a CNC engineer by trade, but he's also an incredibly talented trials rider, and he's going to be here today showing you guys some tricks and stunts. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and make some noise for Alex! Wonderful, 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 wonderful. And then of course there's me. My name is Rich. I am 36, no I'm not, I'm 35 years old, there we go. I recently became a dad, so I've had literally 0 sleep, so if I get the name of where we are right, we should be good. But yes, I'm 35 years old, I'm from Falmouth down in Cornwall, and I'm going to be a big mouth on the microphone here today, showing you guys some tricks and stunts. So even though it's very egotistical, guys, please put your hands together and make some noise for me! Lovely stuff, okay. So we're going to show you guys some tricks and stunts on our bikes, and Alex is going to find a nice, clear space and show you guys some of the basics of what we do in trials riding. And he's doing the first move right now. This is called a track stand. Al's just balancing using his pedals and brakes to hold the bike in one almost static position, but he's actually making little bits of adjustments to keep himself nice and balanced. Now this is not the most flashy or exciting of moves visually, but it is absolute cornerstone, and it is something that all of you can go home and try. If you've got a bicycle, you can go try this, find a nice flat grassy area, take a grown-up with you, and it will help you, even if you don't want to be a trials rider like us. If you can learn to just balance like Alex is doing, you will get better at any kind of cycling, spatial awareness, all other kinds of things like that. But let's do something slightly more exciting. What Al's going to do now, this next move is called an endo. He's going to find some space for himself first, roll along, pull on his front brake, and lift the back wheel off the ground. So literally, like a little handstand on the front wheel almost there. We've got such a small amount of space here, we've really got to work ourselves. But what Al can also do is he can use this to change the bike's direction, so he can turn the bike 180 degrees. If he goes all the way around like that, lovely job. And if he's feeling really good, and we get him some nice open space, we might even get some front hops out of him. Guys, look at that, make some noise for Alex Dark, lovely job. And then the last and most important move here, which you'll see us using a lot throughout this show, is called a back hop. It's kind of like a wheelie, but Alex holds the bike on the back wheel using the pedals and brakes to navigate around, over and across all the different obstacles we've got here today. You can get nice and close to the kids in the crowd there. give you guys a nice little fright, and he can use this to maneuver over anything he really wants to. So those are the basics, and that's what we'll be doing, using to get over these obstacles in the show here today. Guys, one more time, please make some noise for Alex Dark.
Some of these lower obstacles here. Now, first of all, we've got some nice low little boxes here. Trials riding basically came from when mountain bikers were trying to figure out ways of getting over obstacles without getting off their bike. And we worked out a few different ways. I say we, this happened about 40 years ago before I was born, but either way, we worked out a couple of different ways that we can get on things. So there's a nice low little box here, there's no ramp or anything. My bike also doesn't have any suspension or anything else like that. What we try and do is pedal along, do a little bit of a wheelie, and hopefully get my bike straight up onto the box. Lovely job, okay, that wasn't too bad. Love it, now back down to down. What happens when you actually don't have any kind of run-up? What if you've got no space at all and you're going to get straight up onto one of these boxes? Well, what we decided to do was try and use that back hop technique and exaggerate it so we get what's called a side hop, so we get the back wheel nice and steady, and then hopefully straight up onto the back wheel, all over this up there, and then work my way back down to the ground. Now, thank you very much. All those tricks are all well and good, but not every obstacle that gets in your way is a nice straight edge. What we've got here is this little ladder section. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you might notice, when I put my tyres on this rail, it's going to look like they're almost completely flat. You can basically see the rims hitting the edge of the metal that I'm riding on. Now that's not because my tyres are that flat. It's one, because in fairness I am actually quite heavy, and two, the tyres have got just a little bit lower than normal pressures. It helps me to manoeuvre the bike and bounce and grip, especially as some of this stuff is quite wet. So here we go. Up to the next one. And hopefully, yes, up to the back wheel. Oh, well and good. Nice and happy up there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That was all good there as well. Right, come around to a boost. Here we go. First of all, on the back wheel. Repeat each of these runs absolutely perfectly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and just about. You are allowed to boost. So here we go. First of all, on the back wheel, we're going to hit each of these rungs absolutely perfectly. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and just about made it down there. Lovely job. Woo! So what me and Alex are going to try and do is see if we can get ourselves over this high jump bar. Now, we'll do 2 motor step lows. You can do it on trials bike. Alex brings up nice and ready, and he jumps over it. Yes, straight up and over that. So, get Alex Dark up and over it. Okay, here we go. Back wheel nicely. Oh, he's over it. So we can bounce him. We put our hands together. There we go, nice and flat on this bar. Here we go. First time run that. Yes! There? Can you do that? Come on. Yes, lovely job. Okay. So this bar. Who reckons he can? Hands up. Okay, there's some confidence there, that's good. Who reckons he can't? 1 or 2 people, not sure. I think you're all right. Okay. Who doesn't care and is just here to see if somebody gets hurt? I always worry the people who answer that question by raising their hands and not smiling, because it's kind of getting more and more sinister every time. First try at 38 inches. Yes! He flies over it. Look at that. I don't know what you... Yeah! Just about made it over that one. Let's go a little bit higher. So let's go to 1, 5, 39. Alex can hold his bike up here. Now, as you can see, this is how high Alex's bike has to get in order to clear over this spine here. Have a cheer! Let's see what he can do on his back wheel. Nice and ready. Ready. Yes! He absolutely stomps over it. No. So first of all, we've got Alex Dark, who's going to work his way onto one of these lower little platforms here. Lovely job bouncing away there. And now, again, trials is all about working with no real run-up. We're going to see if we can get Al across these platforms all in one go. Look at that, flies across it, inches away from the mirror of my van. But he did do that very nice there. And back across there, lovely job, hanging his front wheel into the crowd. Guys, make some noise for Alex. Woo! We've got time, if you want to see it, we've got time for one more trick. You guys want to see one more trick? key go kick. You definitely shouldn't try at home. Now, hopefully, I get this first bit right. Up to that wheel there. And this is the part that we definitely want me to do at home. That's it, right? Up to the back wheel there. Up onto the roof of the van. Woo, lovely job. Ladies and gentlemen, Bampton, give us a clap, give us a cheer, make some noise. Now, what we're going to need for this part of the show is a very brave volunteer. We'll see. I tell you what, you young man, what's your name? George. Come on in, George. Welcome to this one. Wait, hang on a second. How old are you? 10. Oh, no, the insurance later. It'll be fine. Okay, George. Guys, round of applause for George. What are you going to do? This is any intros that. Perfect. Okay, right. Lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to explain to you the plan. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, Bampton, counting down from 5. And as your voices, let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He barely flinched. He nerves of steel. His mum looked terrified. Oh, that was wonderful. George, you okay down there? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was great. I was, a bit of nerves, wasn't quite feeling it, but let's see if we can do it again. Let's see if we can make this work. Okay, Bampton, thank you so much for having us here today. We will be back at 2 o'clock for our next show. But one more time, lend us your voices and let's go in 5, 4. Guys, make some noise for George! Thank you very much, my friend. Go back to your mum. Lovely job. Guys, one more time for Alex Stark! And my name is Rich Pearson. Thank you all so much for coming here today, guys. Please go and enjoy the day here at Bampton Charter Fair, and we will see you again at 2 o'clock. One more time. Thank you very much! And let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No worries, man. Thank you.
I'll try and practice.
Do lots of practice before you try that. I would definitely, but
I
yeah.
do downhill mountain bike.
Oh, cool. Happy days. Nice. Well, that's all good. Nice one. Whew. Right. No worries. You take it easy, man. Thank you. Oh, I nailed that cut. Hopefully got that. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Glad you enjoyed it.
That was really good.
I am most impressed, lads.
Excellent.
I really, really am. Thank you so much.
Hello, mate.
Enjoyable.
And for doing
One
this.
arm?
The next one is at 2 o'clock, so
No,
in
what's the next one going to be?
it'll be more of the same with some slightly different stuff mixed in. But,
Okay.
Okay. Back at 2 o'clock then, lad, won't you?
Lovely crowd.
really, really good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad as well, because we were initially going to set up here, but the guy with the butcher said could we move, and we set up there, and that's a much better kind of spread there. That worked really nicely. So.
It is great. It's cool. It's nice names, so of course it's not.
So that's first show done. That was awesome. I think we had about 200 people watching and some really fun audience participation and stuff. It's always a bit scary when you get audience members out of the crowd to come and be a part of the show, but it works really, really well if you can do it right and if you can do it safely, and obviously if you can do it within the realms of your insurance. So right, well, I'm a little bit tired, so I am gonna have a break and eat some food, and then we'll crack on with the next show. What we need to do, just to get started, is if everyone can, this is a little bit of a audience participation here, but if we can, after the count of 3, can we get a nice school assembly type round of applause? So after the count of 3, let's all just clap our hands, okay? 1, 2, 3. Lovely, very nice, very nice.
If there is a sound that describes an English fair better than that, I do not know what it is. That's wonderful. Okay, but let's try again. Let's bring the voices in. After the count of 3, give me noise. 1, 2, 3. Lovely stuff. The distance between the end of that rail, the last rail, and that green barrier that you're leaning on there is about 2 inches less than the length of my bike. So you're fine there, but it's going to be dicey is all I'm going to say.
Do you use a cheer? If not, you are allowed to boost. Here we go. Each of these absolutely perfect. 1, 2, 3. Just about held it there.
We're allowed to boost. Here we go. Got to hit each of these absolutely perfect. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and just about held it there. Lovely job. Woo. Back wheel, nice and ready, and then lift the bike straight up and over it all in one go. Here we go, he's going to drop the front, kick, lift. Oh, he flies over. Yes, up and over it. We're going to see if Alex Starr can do it. He flies!
Yeah! As you can see here, the bike is high, my pedals are roughly level with my teeth.
The back wheel, it's a huge move. Can he do it? Yes! Absolutely flies over it there. Guys, make some noise for Alex. Yes! Here he goes, big hops. Oh my word. Close. Leave you guys without doing this now that we've called it. Okay. Me give it a go? Okay, all right.
I like my borrowed time.
You're on borrowed time, get on borrowed leg joints.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to see if we can get Alex Dark up onto a few of the different obstacles that we've got here. Now, first of all, he's going to work his way across onto these lower platforms here, over those jumps, not just to go up, but also forward, straight across there.
First of all, I will also, we do that necessary. Let's see if we can get this hopefully.
See if I can get this, hopefully. Yeah! Woo-hoo! Just about made it over there. Woo. And now that I'm here, up onto the roof of the van. Woo. Lovely. Okay. Now.
Well done,
One
mate.
more time, make some noise. There we go, guys. Got one more show at 4 o'clock today. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Excellent. That's what I wanted to hear. Whew. You boofed over that.
Yeah, I can't believe
It
it.
was perfect.
That's a record, I think.
Yeah. Just try again. See if you can get that. You were near to that.
I just couldn't get my head out. I was like,
No.
I haven't gone up to front of that. I mean, I just like, no, I don't know where to be.
Yeah.
I'll try again in a minute.
Yeah, it worked out fine, I think. Cool. Hello.
Very much the highlight of Bampton Fair, that was.
Wonderful. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Really good.
Happy days.
Yeah.
Do you live here?
No, my sister does.
Oh, right on. Happy days.
I'm in Plymouth and,
Oh, fair enough. Happy
More
days.
towards our way then.
I'm still reeling from it. Good.
Well done, you.
Thank you very much. Glad you
well
enjoyed
done.
it.
No, it's brilliant. And I suddenly halfway through, I'm pretty sure he's got a baby due any time now.
Yeah.
So
It
you
was.
had it?
Yes, it was 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
What did you have?
It's been a little girl.
Perfect.
Yeah, 3rd of October.
Yeah,
so
that's the best.
yeah, because we work because when we knew we were pregnant, Lucy was like, it's in October, you won't get a show booked in then. And I was like, these people in Bampton have just asked. So Joe Seddon was on standby actually to come and do this one. But, yeah.
To the end of October. Who has a show at the end of October?
Well, I mean, that's what Alex was asking. Who is this? It's been around for about 800 years, so it's
That
yeah.
was really good.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, wonderful. Well, I'm glad I got him back to in one piece. So yeah, happy days.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Thank you. Cheers. Thanks, man. I'm glad you liked it. Take care. Have a good day. So we are 2 shows down. It's still going on out there. There's the main stage over there where the guys are still doing some music and stuff, but we're 2 shows in. It's going really well. And this is like the other main part of doing trial shows, is firstly plugging my phone in so it doesn't run out of battery, is like having like loads. You end up doing 3 shows a day, 3 or 4 shows a day. Each show is 25 minutes long, and in between you've generally got at least an hour where you don't have to do anything, but it's also a bit like you're just sitting around, and sometimes these events do get pretty samey. This one is really nice. It's a nice little town. Me and Alex went for a wander around earlier, looked at some of the other stuff, but sometimes you do go to events and it's like the same food vendors and entertainment and people that go to all the other events and stuff. And sometimes these bits in between the shows are kind of the hardest bit, being away from home, just sort of sitting here, looking at your phone, or if you had the foresight to bring a book, reading that. I mean, I sometimes bring crossword books with me, but otherwise, this is not too heavy a day, really. It's pretty good. So we've got, like I say, 1 more show in 45 minutes. We're going to do that, pack up, and then head home. So yeah, fingers crossed, last show goes okay. Okay, so we're about to start our last show of the day. There's not many people here because we'll just be getting towards the end of the day, but hopefully some crowds are going to show up. So yeah, we're going to get nice and warmed up and see what happens. It's gone all right so far, as now.
Very well.
He's just walking away from me, not listening. No one listens to me unless I'm talking into a microphone. Then they listen unreservedly. They take notice of everything you say. But yeah, so we're just going to get a few more people around and then get the show started.
The front, kick and lift, and 180s up. Yeah, 180. Wrap the tyre right around the edge, kick and he... Yes! Just about made that front kick, lift. Oh my God! There you go, hopefully.
Back wheel. Oh, straight across it. Lovely job there. And now, nice and ready. Oh, beautiful job there.
Nice and ready. Yeah, that's a big kick. On 39 inches. Yeah, he goes.
Yeah, just a gap jump straight to the front, sticks it perfectly, and drop and lift and kick, and he's straight up there, perfectly done. Here he goes, 3, 2, 1, back down and lands it, lovely, nicely done. Woo! Okay. 1, 2, 3. Thank you all so much.
Well, went well.
Done. So completely unsurprisingly, we're having a beer.
Standard finish of the day.
Yes, day's over. The year is over. That's just been so much fun. There's yeah, other videos of shows coming out soon, including the Glastonbury one. In fact, it might have come out before this one, but I'll figure it out soon. But thank you very much to everyone who has watched so far. Please like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram, Alex Dark Trials, Rich Pearson 87, and yeah, more stuff coming next week. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.